There is a major weekend coming to Atlanta with Saturday night's main event and Evolution, but tonight we're in the capital city of Rhode Island. Providence.
What up, Universal? What up?
United States is tonight. WWE's flagship show is in Providence for the 16th time. As you are looking live at the sold-out Amica Mutual Pavilion, first time to Monday Night Raw, live on Netflix and presented by Stickers. And tonight, the underdog from the underground, Sami Zayn, continues his...
The best watching on YouTube, you're damn right, man. Thank you. Final Monday Night Raw before Saturday night's main event, final Monday Night Raw before Evolution.
Main event, Jey Uso is here with the same thing on his mind. Take out Seth's hostility.
Like and subscribe, guys. Like and subscribe. We're gonna go crazy all week. We're gonna go crazy all week. I'm telling you, all week. We are all gas, no brakes.
And the Judgment Day is draped in gold and have a brand new member. Roxanne Perez, it was her idea to take out the woman who injured Liv Morgan. Kyrie
Can't wait.
versus Roxanne. Tonight,
Tomorrow I'll be live with Chris.
Monday.
Wednesday. We up in the skies. Cause I'll be doing Dynamite Wednesday, Collision Thursday, House of Glory Friday, All In Saturday, the big one, Sunday Evolution. Here comes Seth Rollins. Seth versus Penta should be interesting. Yeah, first time ever, I believe. Yeah, first time ever.
WWE Hall of Famer, the Wise Man, Paul Heyman, Big Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker, and Mr. Money in the Bank, Seth Rollins.
As you hear about Jacob Fatu saying the N-word on his song. Which I don't know why people are mad about. Which I don't know why people are mad about. This song actually good though. I ain't like the song. And it's not because of Jacob saying the N-word. I'm not mad at that. I'm actually, that was just crazy. I actually had a good, I actually was laughing at it. I'm like, yo, what is this outrage? Like, yeah, I just don't. I don't get it. And plus, there was I been knew Jacob was saying, man, you don't know how many of them Samoans be throwing that N-word around like crazy, bro. And it's like, I'm just not even shot no more. Shit, you see how many Samoans throw that N-word around like crazy, man. They let it fly. What's up, George? What up, gang? What up, headset? Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Rock be using the Usos. Yeah, they be throwing that word around too outside of WWE television. Yeah, I'm sure Roman has thrown around a couple times. Yeah, Roman said it. Yeah. Pretty sure Roman has said that.
I am standing here in this ring because Seth Rollins and the
Yeah, I'm from Texas. I know a lot of Hispanics, they throw that N-word around too. A lot of Hispanics, yeah, the Mexican, they be throwing that word around too, man.
I also have a vision of my own for a WWE, and that is a WWE without Sami Zayn. I do not like Sami Zayn. I don't like his ugly face. I don't like his stupid beard. I don't like his music. I don't like that you people sing it every time that he comes.
Hey, bro, chill, bro, chill. Yeah. You got your Sammy got you stressing a little too much, don't he? Oh man.
For the life of me, I will never understand why you guys cheer for someone that has the athletic ability of a dead fish. Someone that's never played sports. Someone that doesn't go to the gym. Someone that's hanging on to anything for dear life to get 5 more years so he can squeeze the last bit of little water out of the rag. Sami Zayn has an expiration date, and I'm gonna put a stamp on it tonight. I promise you, Sami, I promise, if you come walking down this ramp, I'm gonna maul your head off, and you're gonna be looking at the lights by the end of it. You good, Breaker?
I said, give me the mic, you tripping. Oh, he gonna give the mic to Bronson Reed?
Simmer down, people. Braun is a tough act to follow, but so am I. I am the man that hit Seth with 6 tsunamis. Hurting him so badly that it built a respect between you and I. So much so that Seth brought me into this group. Brought me into his vision. And with that vision, I will get the respect that I deserve. And Jay Uso, Yeet Man, you do not respect me. So tonight, I will tsunami the respect into you. Just like I did Seth freaking Rollins. Ladies and gentlemen, Scratch that. Pull that up on YouTube later. That's a blooper. The Empire tonight strikes first. First on our list, Sami Zayn. And I'm not gonna try to follow that promo. If Sami hasn't hightailed it all the way back to Montreal by now, Sami, it's your ass, not mine. Tonight, Bronson Reed versus Jey Uso. I have love for my former bloodline member, Jey Uso, but let's be honest here. Roman Reigns doesn't have the balls to come back and step up against us. Jey Uso will be MIA, all thanks to the master of the tsunami, Bronson Reed. And now here's the big news in case you haven't heard. Tonight, Seth freaking Rollins, the biggest box office attraction in this entire industry. The man that pinned Roman Reigns in the main event of WrestleMania, and it's not the first time he's done that either. Seth Rollins will don the tights tonight against Penta. Mi buen amigo, aquí en la batalla yo estoy luchando con la vida. ¿Y tú? ¿Eh? Tú es sucio de nada.
Okay, Paul, you got a little Spanish.
I'm neither young enough nor hip enough.
That's that boy sound like that motherfucker speaks Spanish.
Enough to understand these stupid freaking hand signals that Penta does. But by the time he gets stomped into the mat tonight, Penta will be in no shape to do these hand signals ever again. And that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
Oh God! Spin all over the mic, man. Come on now.
Well, boys, you covered everything, so I guess there's only one thing left to say. Providence, welcome to Monday Night.
I hate when they do that. Like, say their catchphrase and then welcome to Monday night, and then they say their catchphrase. Or, welcome, or welcome to Monday Night Mommy. Like Rhea Ripley says, I hate when they do that. Welcome to Monday Night this. Welcome, bro, we get it. Like, I actually don't like that. I'm not a fan of that. Like, welcome to Friday Night SmackDown. I'm like, ooh. Welcome to NXT. Like, oh, I'm just not a fan of that.
Judgment Day. Let's take it back to last week. It was New Day versus Balor and McDonough. The Judgment Day for the tag title. After a rare miscalculation by Kofi Kingston, Finn Balor would deliver a sling blade on the outside. Xavier Woods would need a pair of boots, and J.D. McDonough soaring through the skies, first with a moonsault, followed immediately by the coup de grace of Finn Balor and new World Tag Team Champions, the Judgment Day.
Yeah, did they really call themselves the Empire?
Come on.
Yo, what the hell is that?
That.
What? I made it for Dom. Y'all, she's alive. She's been rehabbing every day. She's gonna be back real soon.
Well, I wouldn't be so sure about that. You remember I hurt my shoulder? It took me 8 months to recover. And I'm tough. But I think it's a nice picture.
You know what would be a good picture, a nice picture, is if we retain those women's tag team championship titles at Evolution. And maybe if some Chiquita does what she said she's gonna do and beats Kairi Sane tonight. I got you, partner. Too soon.
All right. Well, that's the girl sorted. And even Dominic Pierce, you know what's coming down the line for us? I haven't heard a whisper. Well, his office is right down the hall there. Why don't we go down, knock on his door, see what's rotting around that bald head? Oh, JD getting proactive. I like it. Let's go put some pressure on him. Susie? All right, boys. Yeah.
Hey, by the way, thanks for this get well soon cake.
Was that you? That wasn't us.
Are you sure?
Get well soon, Dom. From AJ?
Dang. Set him up. Set him up.
Hey, I have a doctor's note, AJ. You can't.
Oh, Dom, he ain't scared now. The new Finn shady, bro. Finn shady out here. Here comes Kyrie.
Michael Cole, the Pirate Princess is here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Yamaguchi, Japan, Kairi Sane.
Periscope or telescope? All of the above. I think a good pirate has options.
It's Kairi Sane versus Roxanne Perez up next.
Roxanne Perez of the Judgment Day. It's live on Netflix. Okay, one goes down and malfunctions. Google Pirate. What feels to chew 5 gum?
Myers out, and also Diaz moving up to the 4th spot with Myers out and with Christian Walker on maternity leave. There's Jake. Shows had to deal with 3 calf injuries this year. Taylor Trammell back and playing again. Had to go on the IL in spring training. Jake, they don't think it's very serious, so they don't anticipate that he will have to miss much time. And Julian Morales didn't miss any time. You knew where I was into it. You knew where I was in. Oh, that poor calf. That poor calf. 0-2 pitch is a check swing, or is it? Yes, it is. This game around.
What up, Tyler? What up?
Julie will actually give us an update on Jake. I'm not kidding. She will give us an update on Jake during this broadcast. And on Chaz McCormick. And others along the way. Maybe even her status saying that. That's a strike. At the bottom of the zone. Malinsky calls it a strike. It was a strike. 2 outs in the inning. Get out play is presented by Toyota Jose Altuve. Is a menace to society in Southern California. They greeted him the only way the Dodger fans know how, and he obliged, going 10 for 20 in the last 5 games and doing a lot of damage out there in LA. 3 home runs and 10 RBIs in that 10 for 20. Altuve trying to hold up, he goes too far, and it's 0-1. They don't have this stat in baseball reference, but I would love to see what his numbers are when the Blues are a certain decibel level on the road. That would be very interesting, whether it's LA, New York, or wherever he is. And whatever it is, his numbers are incredible the louder they get, and there's the derisiveness towards Altuve. That one could have been an edgy strike. Instead, it's 1-1.
Yeah, they're really Yeah, Brandon, back to your comment. Rollins ain't the biggest box office attraction in the business. Well, you got a point. I mean, you got a point.
Joe wanted to give him back-to-back days off with a scheduled off day the next day. When a broken bat pop up near the infield block, he wants it, and in front of his four infielders, he'll say, "I've got it." The pitchers are athletes too as he puts it away for the final out of the inning.
Monday Night Raw is in Providence tonight, but Sunday will be in Atlanta for Evolution, which is presented by Maybelline New York, the official cosmetics partner of WWE. And speaking of Evolution,
This man Russell up sweet.
Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez will be defending the titles in a
For the 5th week in a row, no Pat McAfee
matchup. We know the team
on commentary.
Friday Night SmackDown.
I mean, the man is burnt out. Let's be real. I think he's just burnt out. He need a break, bro. That man been ripping and running. He got the Pat McAfee show. He was doing. Because he's been grinding nonstop since college football season, college game day. Yeah, he's been grinding nonstop. I get that.
About competitors they're going to have to deal with. And I don't agree with you.
That man needs some rest. You gotta think about that.
Hey, let's give the title to Roxanne. But if you want to be the tag team champion,
Burnout is real out here.
The best way to do that in a fatal four-way Sunday in Atlanta. Evolution gets underway 7 o'clock East Coast, 4 o'clock on the West Coast. Peacock here in the States, Netflix internationally. Look at this. Roxanne Perez out of the gate, just bringing the fire down across Kyrie Sane with heavy right hands. This has got to make the Judgment Day as a whole very proud. First time ever one-on-one for Roxanne and Kyrie Sane, but Roxanne did finish Kyrie Sane last month in a fatal
Grande is out there
in the Queen of the
spitting.
Ring tournament. That's when Roxanne, many believe, stole the victory from Lynch. I think many people only believe that because you push that narrative, Cole. Roxanne bounced off the second turnbuckle by Kyrie Sane. Whoa! Roxanne Perez got out of the way of the Cutlass in short order. And both of these women, former NXT Women's Champions. Kyrie, a two-time WWE Tag Team Champ with Asuka. Roxanne Perez, now a one-time WWE Tag Team Champion, as she takes down Kyrie Sane. I just love the confidence of Roxanne Perez. She's got confidence and wisdom inside the ring beyond her years. Look at this. Great counter by Kyrie. Countered again by Perez. Shoulder down.
1, 2.
Kick out at 2 by Kyrie Sane. Kyrie Sane tried an unorthodox way of defending whatever Roxanne was looking for and almost backfired. Evolution shaping up to be quite the event. Sunday in Atlanta, the second of its kind. The first, of course, back in 2018. But the women make history yet again this coming Sunday. Kyrie once again looking for that spinning back fist. She calls the Cutlass. It'll turn your lights out in a hurry. And Roxanne Perez hanging up Kyrie on the second rope. The feisty, fiery Roxanne Perez, the prodigy as she's known. Mrs. Riley. Going down again.
Hold up.
Kick out at 2, and another great counter by Roxanne. And look, Kyrie Sane's lucky. You don't often get away with making the same mistake twice. Great jackknife pinning combination here. Twice Kyrie's attempted the pinfall attempt, and twice Roxanne has countered. And look at this. Now, nifty pinning combination, and a kick out at 2 by Kyrie.
Nice move. Nice counter by Kyrie.
Perez is scrambling to make it to the ropes and force a break. Figure 4 head scissors applied, and very wisely Perez scrambling to the bottom rope, forcing the official to break the hold before too much damage is inflicted. Oh man! We've talked quite a lot about what a year 2025 has been for Roxanne Perez. Set a record lasting longer in the Women's Royal Rumble than anyone in history. He was also a part of the Elimination Chamber, the Money in the Bank match, the Queen of the Ring tournament, now, of course, a tag team champion. And Kyrie sends Roxanne toward the corner.
That didn't look good. Okay. Oh! Spinning back fist.
Kyrie Sane connecting. That Cutlass back fist. I'm not entirely sure Kyrie couldn't have a victory on her hands if she scrambled. Now Roxanne is... Oh, and that's a flying forearm by Kyrie Sane. Smart move by Kyrie, looking for a little...
Let's go, Kyrie. There you go, Kyrie.
Using her momentum off the apron to take out Roxanne Perez, and Kyrie in control. Kyrie Needs to be aware of Raquel lurking not too far away, just on the other side of the steel ring stairs. Kairi Sane now going to climb up to the top rope. Raquel Rodriguez causing the distraction, and Roxanne Perez. Goodness. Will take over. Great wherewithal by Roxanne, realizing it was a moment to take advantage, and she did not miss it. Look at this. This is just brutal. Roxanne may snap the arm of Kairi.
Ooh!
Right to the wrist. Remember, a wrist injury. The Kairi Sane cost her a number of months of action. Roxanne's taken over.
Our family faces danger that has threatened our planet.
15 runs scored during a 10-game streak. Obviously, the math is pretty easy. That's 1.5 runs.
Of course, I got a point. He's not the biggest. Yeah, I already read that comment.
When they lost to the Tigers after getting swept at home. That was popped high in the air. Kennedy Corona might get his first play as a major leaguer. Who wants it? Oh, he's going to give way to the veteran Taylor Trammell. Normally, that's a center fielder's ball to take charge on. But Kennedy said, you know what, you've got all the experience at the big league level. I will let you have this one. Defer to the veteran. Corona was here a lot this winter, working out. So he, even though he hasn't played a big league game here, he spent a lot of time in that outfield at Lincoln Park. Just a good feel for it. You can imagine the juices are flowing right now. That heart rate up. I've got to imagine you're right. I mean, he's 25 years old. He's making his debut with a red-hot team. He normally doesn't play on Mondays at the minor league level. His body's going, what are we doing? His body's like, where are we? It's Monday night. That's usually my off night. But congrats to Kennedy for making his way through the minor leagues and into the show and getting a chance tonight. He is a defensive wizard. They're hoping eventually his offense will catch up a little bit, but he has been better offensively lately for Triple H Sugar. You know he's good when he moves Taylor Trammell to left. Speaking of Trammell, he's going to have this one lined up. Broke back initially, but Will Wilson flies out to shallow left for the final out of the inning. But both walks one and works around that. We head to the bottom of the second.
The history of winning started with the 65 games, losing steam, losing strength. The solution? A drink that hydrates better than water and change the game forever.
Naturally, we called our stuff Gatorade.
This is not Viagra. It's Rose Sparks. Made with 2 active ingredients instead of just 1. It dissolves under your tongue to work faster. Rose Sparks contain tadalafil, which stays active for up to 36 hours for around-the-clock results. Earn a round of applause.
So I guess Asuka's going to come and help Kairi after the match. Damn, nah, I really don't want to see Asuka and Kairi in tag team. I kind of want to see them stay solo, because I want to see Asuka face Io at SummerSlam. I think that's the match they should go with.
Our custom gear helps him get our brand out into the community. He takes care of all of our custom ink orders. He was able to find great products, upload the new art, and have boxes sent directly to each of the shops. Custom ink makes it so easy. Get started today at customink.com.
Wow, I just post my job, and ZipRecruiter is on it. It finds active, qualified candidates with the exact skills I'm looking for. I can't believe how I used to do it before. Carl, none of these candidates are qualified. Wrong skill.
And Kairi firing up. Raquel Rodriguez offering encouragement to her tag team partner, now walking the plank. You're learning. Bryant. Oh! Flying D rocks the jaw of Roxanne Perez. Now going up top, up to the top rope. Perhaps looking to put Roxanne away. The master of the insane elbow, but Perez out of the way in time. Roxanne scoops her up, looking for a quick win here to kick out by Kairi. Oh, and a kick right to the face. That may have put Kairi Sane on Dream Street. Roxanne, funny uppercut to the back of the neck. Now Roxanne Perez going to climb the ropes.
Oh, shit. Her knees, bro, connected on that. On her sternum.
That springboard moonsault did some damage. Credit to the toughness of Kairi Sane, but man, it just infuriated Perez. Look at this. Focusing the attack once again on the damaged arm of Sane. Perez look into. It's almost a version of Penta's sacrifice. You're looking to break the arm of Kairi, who's in deep trouble here. Writhing in agony. A look on Roxanne's face. Vindictive personality. Perez into the corner, nobody home. Kairi caught her with a boot. Kairi didn't get all of it. Maybe the only reason Perez is still in this fight. Look at Kairi trying to muscle up Roxanne. What in the heck is she looking for here? Perhaps the Alabama slam as Roxanne Perez is just holding on here. Uh-oh. Roxanne. And again, back to the injured arm. But a great offensive strategy by one half of the tag champ. Perez has been locked in and laser focused. And Roxanne back of the neck.
Back in the neck. 1, 2.
And again, a near fall for Perez. You can't not be impressed by the
triple threat. What, bro? Leave these triple threats alone, man. Leave these triple threats alone. Y'all know WWE. Y'all, they too obsessed with triple threats. They just too obsessed. They just can't get away from it.
WWE after the arm injury. Also understand she holds
leave them damn triple threats alone.
Oh, really? That's what I've heard. I can't confirm or deny. Yanni. Oh, and a headbutt by Kairi. Knocked down is Perez.
Alright, no, I'm doing good. Doing good.
Kairi,
had a long stressful day, but we here. There you go, Kairi. Look at that nice forearm. Look at that. From the top rope.
Adrenaline pulsing through Kairi Sane. One bad arm. Nobody home. Roxanne now.
Kairi
Sane.
Alabama slam.
Roxanne's down. Kairi may have her where she wants her. Looking for the insane elbow. It is a sight to behold.
Oh, here come the shenanigans.
Raquel Rodriguez coming to the aid of Roxanne. Maybe the official should do his job. Get Raquel out of here.
Kairi taking out Raquel. Oh, Roxanne. What the hell? Where'd she come from?
Attacking Raquel forced her to take her eye off the task at hand, that being Roxanne Perez. The numbers game called. Kick down low, Roxanne looking for pop rocks.
Nope. Kairi backslide. 1, 2, 3. Kairi got her. Another victory for Kairi Sane.
I don't think I'm out of line by calling that a bit of a shocker. No one saw that coming. And Raquel Rodriguez from behind. Kairi didn't see that coming. Now the double team by the tag team champions.
Hey, man. Hey, what? Okay. Don't tell my precious card. No.
It will. Big boot by Raquel Rodriguez.
Oh, well, Universal, well, who called it? Oscar coming out helping Kairi. Well, Universal, did you call it?
Oscar and Kairi were part of the Kabuki Warriors. What a backhand
Ooh.
by Oscar. The Empress of Tomorrow.
Ooh.
Backhand to Roxanne. Raquel with a clothesline drops Oscar. Powerhouse of the Judgment Day. Now the Empress about to go.
And the Tahana Bomb.
Raquel looking for the Tahana Bomb. Kairi Sane.
And Kairi jumps in. Oh. Whoa. Also caught her armbar. She caught her armbar. Oh, it was Will who called it. Okay.
Brilliant defensive double team by the former Kabuki Warriors. Here comes Oscar.
The hip attack from Oscar. Roxanne. She's messed up. 2-on-1.
Trying to dump Kairi Sane and Oscar now. They're going to put Roxanne down for good. Setting her up for Kairi.
ain't elbow.
Welcome back to the Kabuki Warriors. Well, ladies and gentlemen, tonight's WWE Raw is brought to you by
Yeah, it didn't shock me they put them back together.
The Juice. And tomorrow morning, Sam Robertson, Megan Morant will bring the juice. It's Raw recap.
Thought they would
Talk everything. Monday Night Raw tomorrow, wherever
stay
you get your podcast. And
so
I'm sure
low.
we're going to talk a lot about that
Ric
match.
Flair trip go woo on a pit.
Saturday night's main event.
Seen the guy shot in the front row.
This weekend. Well, you know, Sami Zayn back at Night of Champions beat Karrion Kross. He thought he was through with Kross. Kross didn't feel the same way. Later that night, Sami Zayn would fight valiantly in tag team action, but the injured ribs would play a factor yet again. A thunderous spear by Braun Breaker and a victory for Braun and Bronson Reed, and it was about to get even worse for all involved. And thank God for main event Jey Uso with an equalizer, swinging for the fences, taking out Breaker, taking down the Auszilla. But still, a plethora of bad blood between these superstars. Let's check in with Jackie Redmond.
Guys, thank you so much. I'm here with Sami Zayn. Sami, where do I even begin? I mean, I tried to interview you last week. You were attacked by Karrion Kross. You're very clearly dealing with some sort of rib injury. And then you got Braun Breaker out here taking verbal jabs at you to kick off Monday Night Raw ahead of a huge match between the two of you. I mean, how are you managing all of this?
I'm not managing it. I have too much on my plate. I would love to think more about my ribs, my injured ribs. I would love to pay more attention to that. I would love to deal with it more, but I can't. And I would love to pay more attention to Karrion Kross, who's probably lurking around here somewhere. And I would love to pay more attention to the revenge that I am going to get on Karrion Kross, but it's not going to be tonight. So I can't think about it. I have to think about Braun Breaker, and I don't care what Braun Breaker has to say. I don't care if he doesn't like my beard, or if he doesn't like my music, or if he could bench press more weight than me. I don't care. None of it matters, okay? But I have to pay attention to him because in that ring, he's one of the most dangerous people on the planet. So that's all I can think about right now. Karrion Kross, I'll deal with him later.
Well, listen, Sami, I appreciate the time. Good luck tonight. Like I said, guys, it is a huge match tonight. Sami Zayn taking on Braun Breaker. That match coming up in just a few minutes.
Woo, hey, Scarlett.
Scarlett, is there something that you were hoping to say, or what's going on here?
No.
Okay, all right.
To this most majestic ceremony.
She just popped up and just didn't really say anything. Okay.
Well, we haven't had a Bomber bobblehead yet this season, and Bomber is just having an extraordinary year. But this cowboy hat is everything.
Yes, it completes the entire outfit.
It completes the entire outfit. I mean, is he not impressive for the cowboy?
Outstanding.
He looks great, doesn't he?
He does, good.
Yeah.
Robert, he's the perfect guy. Perfect guy to be the bobblehead for this. Because of personality and that last picture. Yeah, Robert looks good.
Bomber looks good.
Tell me you've never worn a cowboy hat before she did. There you go.
Doesn't he look great? Yeah. Saturday, everyone. And it's all part of 713 weekend, and just lean in and it's great.
Y'all is hilarious, man. Scarlett just got the twins just out there. Oh my God, yo. That's what it's, yeah. I just said it may, hold on. No, that's a previous comment. Scarlett is fire. Man, Cross, such a lucky guy, man. Karrion Kross is a lucky guy, man. I will tell you that.
Bring everyone, bring your friends to Friends Night at the ballpark. It's Dollar Dog Night. Everyone remembers the Thanksgiving episode with Joey and the turkey on his head. Well, that's our bobblehead. It's so much fun. It's just absolutely great, and it's all part of our theme nights for the year.
I think Scarlett got twin magic. Oh my.
Yeah, we're almost sold out. Get your add-on. Really fun.
Oh my God. That man George said Scarlett got the twins just out there, and then I think Jackie just stared right at him. Like it looked like from the way the camera was from the way the camera angle was, it seemed like Jackie was staring at them things. I'm like, hey Jackie. Yo, that was crazy. Listen, man. Hey, there's a lot of women are beautiful, man. A lot of them women are beautiful, and they got the twins, man. They got those twins. Hey.
Night featuring Tony Hinchcliffe takes place at the Bergen.
Oh, wow. Ooh, that's a cool little skyline of New Jersey. That's a cool little skyline.
As part of SummerSlam weekend, tickets for this closed-door, non-televised event are on sale now via Ticketmaster. You don't want to miss it.
Contract, we make it happen. What is the problem? There is a problem.
So, Grande Americano is competing tonight.
El Grande Americano requested the match himself tonight.
What? That's impossible. Why? Because Chad Gable's hurt. What? Yes, he's hurt.
Chad Gable's injury would have anything to do with El Grande Americano.
Well, because this is simple. I mean,
Listen, I'm talking to Chad. He's not going to be happy about this.
Well, if he's unhappy, he has my number. Now, I know that you're not in here for this, so why are you?
Actually, I want a spot in the Battle Royal at Evolution.
I could have just led with that. Because you're in. Oh. Yeah. Happy?
Yeah.
Good.
good.
Thanks for coming.
All right. Enjoy your Monday. All right.
Oscar.
We want to talk about evolution.
And I bet we're thinking the same thing.
We want to take down Judgment Day.
Judgment Day? So how about this? You two represent Raw at Evolution in that fatal four-way for the women's tag team championship.
Oh my God, bro! Adam Pearce almost slipped out and said Intercontinental.
Well, I hope for all our sakes Adam Pearce has finished dancing, but that is massive. The Kabuki Warriors being added to the four-way for the
You said for the women's for the women's tag, yeah. He had to catch himself before. That man said you two can challenge the Judgment Day for the women's women's tag teams.
So it's been a few weeks since I've been back, and wow, have things changed. You know, I came back to talk about something very important to me, evolution. But what I didn't expect was to get into an altercation with Liv Morgan. I came to pay my respects to the women of TK, but instead Liv wants to question my womanhood, my legacy, and then she attacked me. Now, you know, I didn't realize it at the time, but that lit a fire inside of me. So while I've had some time to think, more than ever do I want to make a return to that ring. I want one more moment to prove myself. I want one more moment to prove to the fans, to my Bella army, what I can do. I want one more moment to show my son what the WWE Universe has seen. And what better way to do that than to enter the Battle Royal in Atlanta for Evolution? Now look, I know it won't be easy. I will be facing some of the best women in all of WWE. But you all know me. I will do whatever it takes to win. I want to have that match at Clash in Paris. I want that title opportunity. And I want to prove that you don't fear the challenges that get put in front of you. That you don't run from your past. You face it, you learn from it, and you build a future that no one can predict. The first Evolution was a history-making event, so why can't I make history now? This Sunday night, not only will I make history again, I will prove to everyone why Nikki Bella is fearless.
I'm sorry, Nikki Bella, but that match belongs to Stephanie Vacquet. Stephanie Vacquet should. I gotta win the battle royal. Stephanie Vacquet should win the battle royal.
Clash in Paris in August. And from the Mae Young Classic in 2017 to Evolution this Sunday, we are excited to announce
Dark Angel de la Primera.
Dorothy from Tombstone Town.
That's who I got.
Country remix. This song was released last Friday. It features Lady Gardner, a rising country music artist who performed the national anthem at this year's Royal Rumble, and legendary guitarist Slash. Listen now on Spotify and Apple Music. Well, Sami Zayn has his work cut out for him. A very angry Braun Breaker is ready to expire Sami Zayn.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn.
Oh God! Okay, Brandon. Oh, he going in today. He going in today.
Earlier tonight, but I promise you this, bro. If Sammy's not 100%, which it looks like he's not, this is a bad decision to step in the ring.
Oh, cross. Oh.
Karrion Kross continues his vendetta against Sami Zayn. Sami said he wanted to put Kross in the rear view. No, not the pipe again. That's the reason Sammy's got his ribs taped. Because of the
Jeez.
pipe last week.
Ooh.
This lunatic. Who's
Ooh.
gonna stop this lunatic, Cole? He's gonna break one. Sami Zayn's ribs finally are general manager. Adam Pearce watching out here, taking that pipe away. Kross continues the assault on Zayn. Bitter after the loss to Zayn at Night of Champions.
Man. Oh, throw up the X.
A new contender arrives.
You like watching a real man kick ass?
You know me? Yeah, it's a no holds barred, right? Yeah, it's no holds barred. Yeah, Jay should know how to switch some shit. So y'all want to come out after he isn't with the pipe? That's crazy work. Come on, man. That's a pussy move right there. Come on, bro. That's see. You gonna come out with the pipe, bro? That's a pussy move. Why you ain't come at me? Why you ain't had the chance?
Corona might be a threat to steal here with 2 outs. Yeah, he's definitely going to keep an eye on Corona. Pretty happy about getting on base. A match from Super Bowl is going to show that little bad toss. the matter? Oh, Ivy slipped. Corona had to get back to the bag. Ivy looks to be okay, but literally falling down on the delivery.
Soruka and Zarya will be representing the tag team from NXT at Evolution to face Asuka and Kari, the Kabuki Warriors, Roxanne and Raquel, the Judgment Day, and Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. So all 4 teams have been decided. So Soruka and Zarya will be representing NXT at Evolution, by the way, which did not shock me.
This year, only 8 steals and 13 attempts. Last year, between Sugarland and Corpus Christi, he had 27 steals. I got nothing like that one. It's 2-1.
And that's good for Jake because that means you don't have to wrestle. Oh, Sami Zayn, he's still gonna go out there.
Are you sure this is what you want? I'm here. I'm here. I'm good.
That's ridiculous.
Sami done turned to Mick Foley.
The pipe attack last week by Cross. The pipe attack again moments ago by Karrion Kross. Now he's got to face this unpredictable badass who promised earlier tonight to rip his throat out. Earlier tonight was foaming at the mouth when he was talking about his disdain and his hatred for Sami Zayn. And how he said tonight is Sami Zayn's expiration date. And now this monster is walking into a ring with a man who may have broken ribs, who's nowhere near 100%.
Sammy, you better. I don't know, man. I would have said a prayer to the Lord first before going out there.
Sami Zayn, for the better part of a year, has had this vendetta in this battle against Braun Breaker. It's kicked up a notch the past few weeks with a situation with Seth Rollins and company, and now Sami Zayn has to go one-on-one with this madman. Kicked up a notch, but it's going to come to an end tonight. There's no two ways about it. There is no way in hell Sami Zayn wins this match. Like a lion toying with his injured prey. Braun Breaker with a massive smile on his face. Leaves us in the E.T. Pickens.
Look at him!
Do you disagree, Cole? No, not at all. You've been around this game long enough to know better. As tough as Sami is, as talented as Sami is, at the end of the day, he is no physical match for this mutant we know as Braun Breaker. Yeah, Braun Breaker hasn't been pinned in a match since September of last year. The man has been incredible. He's even better now that he's got Heyman in his side, along with Seth Rollins and Bronson Reed, and now burying Sami in the corner and the shoulders to the injured ribs. And we mentioned this earlier, Corey. This is what Karrion Kross has been talking about with Sami Zayn. The sensational need by Sami Zayn to please the WWE fans, to come out here and entertain no matter what his health and well-being is.
Look at him! He's pathetic! I don't know why! You idiots cheer for him! It's pathetic! He's a bum!
I don't necessarily agree with
Dang.
Sami's pathetic, but I do agree with Karrion Kross.
But I hope if you're trying to make this group a serious threat, you need to have all 3 of these guys win tonight.
To the detriment much Sammy loves the WWE.
Cause like, bro, like imagine if you say like if he's
And to Cross's point,
imagine it if this man books Braun to lose after Sami Zayn and he can't be Sami Zayn with bad ribs, bro. And Sami Zayn just makes a comeback and prevails. Like, come on, bro. Yeah, I think they all need to win tonight.
His entire career has been fighting for the WWE fans. Unfortunately, self-preservation seems to have been an instinct Sammy was born without. Ron Breakker having the time of his life right now, reminding Sammy of just the perilous state in which he's trapped. You see the welts that have already been building. I mean, it's tough to tell. Is that from last week? Is that from the fight last week? Is it from earlier tonight? Is it from Ron Breakker ripping the bandages off?
Oof.
My God. The intensity etched on the face of a badass Ron Breakker who is quite literally licking his chops. Just stay down, Sammy. Just stay down.
Oh, Sammy fought back. Clothesline.
Sammy's got some life. Sammy trying to somehow will himself back into this matchup. With Sammy have just a bit left to somehow pull off what would be a massive upset tonight. Sammy's made a career out of massive upsets, but I don't have any idea. I have no conceivable idea as to how Sammy is fighting through this pain. Sammy now second rope breaker, slowly making it back to his feet. Sammy's
Oh! Oh my goodness. Don't. Oh, he got to roll out the ring too. Ooh.
He's not getting up. You're exactly right. Chad's got to get out here and call this thing off. The man can't move. He can't breathe. Sammy is just writhing in pain out here, just a few feet away from us. Gotta make sure our doctors and our trainers are out here.
Oh my God. Oh, bro. Sammy. Oh, bro. Sammy. Run. Sammy. 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 Oh my goodness. Bro, you gotta, bro, you got to call the match off. You got to call the match off.
Chad, do something. Sammy hasn't moved.
Bro, the ref can't even call it. The ref can't call it. Referee stoppage or something.
I hope Adam Pearce, our general manager, is having second thoughts about this. What the hell's Pearce going to do at this point, Cole? The damn we shouldn't have the damn match even happen in the first place. And Sammy's helpless. He's
Yeah, he didn't get all of that on the outside.
down, Sammy.
Stay down. Stay down. Why didn't he stay down? Why didn't he stay down? Why didn't he stay down? Oh my God. Oh. You should have just stayed down, Sammy. You should have just stayed down, Sammy.
I mean, listen. I applaud Sami Zayn, okay? The guts, the heart of a warrior.
But the damn match shouldn't have happened,
2 weeks
guys.
in a row, attack with a steel pipe by carrying.
Pack his ass up.
And then having
Throw up the X.
battle with Breakker last week and now again tonight. Nobody can say that Ron Breakker didn't warn Sami Zayn.
Jeez. Got all of that one. Damn.
This was exactly what Ron Breakker promised. From every angle, from varying speeds, Ron Breakker had a field day mauling Sami Zayn as he promised to do earlier tonight. I just hope Sammy's damage isn't too long-term. Listen, again, I admire Sami Zayn, and I admire his guts and everything he's accomplished in his career. But at some point, Somebody needs to save Sami Zayn from himself.
Somebody call the ambulance.
Someone has to make a conscious decision to save Sami from himself. I completely agree with you. And I'm a guy who has personally found Sami Zayn to be rather annoying over the years. One of my greatest rivals years back. You hate to see anybody so lost in the adulation of the WWE Universe that their actual personal well-being is jeopardized. That's what we just seen. Well, for Seth Rollins, 1/3 of the plan is now complete. We still have Jey Uso and Big Bronson Reed, and Penta and Seth Rollins to come here tonight. But ladies and gentlemen, last week as we switched gears, it was Bayley and Lyra Valkyria in a match to determine the #1 contender for the Intercontinental title. And the controversial closing moments, a reversal of pins by both women. Our official Jessica Carr, with the best view in the arena, was able to count both superstars down.
Has been ruled a draw.
Unfortunately for Bayley and Valkyria, not the desired result for either woman. And the battle would continue and spill to the outside and all over the ringside area. What was once about the Intercontinental Championship has devolved into something far more personal. And the score remains to be set.
Here, we have to consider all challenges for the tag titles. Get that. Just want to make sure our name is top of the list. For sure, and I will keep you in the loop. Absolutely. Somebody tell me what the hell I'm looking at. We're in mourning. It's actually evening. Grieving! What are we grieving?
You should know. You're an accomplice. Because you helped the Judgment Day kill the entire tag team division when you gave them a title shot. Now, the least that you can do is tell us when we have our rematch.
Rematch? That's interesting, Eric, because what do these dummies say when we ask for our rematch? They wanted to make sure that all title opportunities went to new challengers, regardless of how stupid you dress. You don't get automatic rematches.
Yeah, they have a point, actually.
That's not what we have right for
claiming
claiming
the
championship.
I'm so sorry.
Thank you, Becky. Can you believe this guy? Full of horrible ideas.
Oh, this man is full of horrible ideas.
You too, huh?
You know what wasn't a horrible idea?
What's that?
Getting rid of Big E. I hate that guy. Real scumbag.
Do it, lady. Becky Lynch is here live.
Looking for some positive energy.
Every Chevy truck, like every Chevy driver, dependability comes standard. And now during the Chevy 4th of July sales event, buyers get 0% APR. That's 10,000 for current Chevy owners on this Silverado. That's 20% below MSRP.
Big time.
Together, let's
I think Roxanne.
Looking for a house? Might be time to think about getting a mortgage.
Honestly, bro, 20 losses. I mean, you gotta give someone. You gotta give Kyrie some wins. She needs some momentum too. Now, I think Raquel and Roxanne, I don't know if they're gonna retain or not. I don't know. No, why Kofi is everywhere just like Snoop Dogg when he played Jimmy Bones. Oh my God! I was like, what are they wearing? Like, what they coming in? Like, jeez, that's just crazy. Oh, Judgment Day killed the tag team. The tag team division been dead, nigga. It's been dead. If you think they're gonna treat the Judgment Day's title reign any different? So you don't get rematch, huh? I mean, Nia Jax was getting rematch after rematch after rematch after rematch. Yeah. Hell, who else was getting rematches? The whole SmackDown Tag Team division was getting rematches after they lost. Mostly Machine Guns was getting rematches. Street Profits was getting rematches before they became the champions. DIY was getting rematches. Come on, coach. Come on, what are we doing? You get a rematch. You get a rematch. You get a rematch. You don't get a rematch.
Now he is battling one back with a 1-1 count. It'll be Cam, Jose Altuve, and Yainer Diaz here facing Tyler Ivey. The 26-year-old has really shows off balance first time through the
Cap is crazy work, man. Crazy work.
one base runner, and that was on a close pitch on a 3-2 delivery to Kennedy Corona, who threw a walk. No hit so far allowed through 3 innings. He's looking to avoid a 6th
Newsflash.
decision for the first time in his career.
Kofi, the Raw Tag Team division has been dead for a while now. Yes, it has been. It has been dead for a while. Dead and buried. Because of stupid ideas from stupid creative.
In Atlanta, Georgia for WWE. It all gets underway at 3 o'clock Eastern on Saturday. It is the Great American Bash from center stage. And then at 8 o'clock on the East Coast, live nationwide, NBC and Peacock, and Saturday night's main event at the State Farm Arena. We're back in the State Farm Arena on Sunday. The countdown show at 5 Eastern, 2 Pacific. Evolution at 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific, and the post show immediately following Evolution on Peacock. And the woman will be defending her Intercontinental Championship at Evolution. Becky Lynch, who
I will not be live Saturday.
triple threat match. Certainly the odds not in the favor of the man, but if
Yeah, a lot happening this weekend. I will be vlogging Wednesday night at Dynamite, Thursday at Collision, Friday at House of Glory, since I can't get into Ring of Honor.
she actually competed in a last
Saturday, I will be at the big one, All In, Texas. It's going to be a great one. Be sure you guys watch the vlogs. Hit the subscribe button, hit the post bell notifications. Hit the bell button for those notifications. Don't miss out. Don't miss out, I'm telling you. And I'll be at Evolution too. Don't miss out.
Can someone please explain to me how two losers, two people who just lost last week to each other, have a title match against me, a triple threat at Evolution, where statistically I am at a disadvantage? Can somebody please explain how that works? Look. I get it. From Pierce's perspective, I'm the greatest female wrestler who ever lived. And it's not just me saying that. Other people say that. Sports Illustrated say that. Multiple-time women's champion, main event of WrestleMania, New York Times best-selling author. I'm in all these shows, movies right now. I'm hot. I get it. I get him. I get it from his perspective. You need me on Evolution. But I beat Bailey. I beat Lyra. Neither of them deserve an opportunity. I deserve to pick my own opponent. Io got to pick her own opponent. Tiffany got to pick her own opponent. Hey, I picked this woman right here.
Yep.
And I beat you in a second. So what I think, I think what's happening is it's all a show. It's all a ruse. Bailey and Lyra, they're in cahoots. They're working together because they know that is the only way they are going to get this title off me. And both of them last week pinned each other. Do you know how statistically rare that is to happen in wrestling?
There goes Bailey. She ain't lying though. They got to pick. You let Io pick her own opponent. You let Tiffany pick her own opponent. Why can't Becky do it?
Becky Lynch, who took out Bailey before
Huh?
WrestleMania.
Ooh, Bird Lady.
About to be upstaged.
Lyra.
The
Valkyria.
inaugural Women's Intercontinental Champion is here. Lyra Valkyria.
Oh, she go hard. She annoying, man. Okay.
What are you talking about? What are you actually saying? Congratulations, Becky. You've completed your transformation into a total raving lunatic. Oh my god. My title is wrapped around the waist of a bucket full of crazy, and I think it's time I took it back. Are you kidding me? The way I see it is that I
should be standing here as the Intercontinental Champion if it wasn't for you 2 weeks ago. She's speaking to me. She's really speaking to me. Look at me. What a treat. I'm sorry. It's just I'm having a bit of trouble keeping up. All right. We get it. All right? Get over it. I didn't get back to you after WrestleMania. Let it go, okay? If WrestleMania taught me anything, it's that I don't need partners. And I damn sure don't need any more friends. What I do need is that championship right there. Oh, Bailey! Listen to you! After 13 years of failed friendships and grimy hugs, another one bites the dust, huh? Well, it's good to see you not trying so hard anymore. Because, yeah, she really dropped you like a hot potato at WrestleMania.
No. It's time we set the record straight on this. And I have to tell you what I never told you. Everybody thinks that I called Becky and brought her back at WrestleMania. I didn't. Becky secretly attacked you, and then Becky called me.
But, there wasn't much hesitation in your voice, was there? Well, I remember this one thing that you said. You said, Bailey is everything that I am pretending to be, and that Bailey would never betray you the way that I did. Well, how's that working out for you? Because it seems like she's not pretending anymore, is she? Hate to say I told you so.
Shut up, Becky. You can't get in my head anymore, okay? But she was right about one thing. How nice of you to finally admit it. You don't care about friendship when it comes to championship gold, right? You know what that makes you? That makes you just like her. And I know what I have to do now. On Sunday at Evolution, I have to rescue that championship from 2 massive disappointments.
Damn.
You know what, Lyra? I sat front row when you were the first ever Women's Intercontinental Champion. You won that championship for the first time. I sat right there. And when we had that tag tournament to get to WrestleMania, I stood on the apron and I watched the work you put in. I watched you rise to the top. I watched you go to WrestleMania and become a double champion. And then I watched you lose that Intercontinental Championship, and you raised her hand like a little bitch.
Oh! Oh, you gotta stop her now. Oh, no! Oh, she hit Becky. Oh, she was going for Bailey. Here we go. Woo! Shit, you called me a bitch. You better come with it. Ooh! Lyra said, okay, this is what you... The disrespect? Okay. Come here. Nightwing. And Lyra's not winning, but... Oh, she finna give it to Bailey too? She finna give it to Bailey too?
This will be the last time your mom is raised for this championship. You hear me?
What an attitude developing by Lionel Valkyria Corey, who just to knock off 2 surefire claimers to win back the title.
Yeah, she ain't winning.
You heard Valkyria compare Bailey to Becky Lynch. In my opinion, that's not a thing. And in fact, Valkyria can figure out how to become a little more like Bailey and Becky Lynch. You may be right. We may have a brand new Intercontinental champion. She may be well on her way. A massive weekend for WWE actually gets underway Friday. Music City, USA, Nashville, on Broadway. It's Friday Night SmackDown.
What is Jelly Roll doing on Smack? Apparently he's supposed to have some storyline. Oh, but you can't come up with a storyline for Carmelo Hayes. But you can come up with a storyline for Jelly Roll. Okay. By the way, congratulations to Carmelo Hayes. He got engaged to Kalia Jordan. So him and Kalia Jordan are set to get married. So they are now engaged. So congratulations to those two.
picture perfect. It could not have gone any better. I'm so proud. Hey, I'm proud of you, man. What's wrong? What's the deal?
I mean, what are we gonna do about Cross?
What do you mean, Cross?
He ran out. He sort of set the table for me, but like, you know, people are gonna think I couldn't do it by myself.
No, come on. No, we don't have to worry about Cross. Nobody likes him, but Sami Zayn was the target tonight. And you got him, man. Not with one spear, not with 2 spears, but 3 spears. You took him. What's wrong? What's wrong here?
So, did you guys hear the news?
No.
Sami Zayn is out of action in Japan.
You know, it just occurred to me that Jey Uso is in perfectly fine health.
He won't be after I'm done with him.
I could barely hear him. I could barely hear Jay.
Breaker due to Sami Zayn a few moments ago. And look into the mood that Bronson Reed is in tonight. I think I'll keep my eating close to the bench. Probably the wise decision you made in quite some time. Bronson Reed has received his marching orders. And Jey Uso very well may meet the same fate that Sami Zayn just did. So Sami Zayn and Jey Uso and Penta, are they trying to be some sort of martyrs? I wouldn't say that at all. I think they're standing up for what they believe is right. Unfortunately, their vision is not compatible with the vision of Paul Heyman, Seth Rollins, Bronson Reed, and Braun Breaker. Oh, they may be heading down the path of martyrs. Good luck, Jay. You got your work cut out for you. Jey Uso, big Bronson Reed. Live.
All right.
Up on the infield, should be an infield fly. It is. Paredes will patch it for the second out. So 2 outs, 2 on, and Gordon is going to have to get the thing for Jose Ramirez.
See, you gotta sit down and have a talk with these folks about that spray tan. That's what we need to do. Hey, you using too much. You gotta slow down.
Double down the line.
Shit, I know you wanna.
He is 2 for 4 in his career against Cole. He is the Guardian's best with runners in scoring position, hitting .365. First one in there for a strike.
They just be using too much. You be looking, bro. You be looking burnt orange. Like, Hey, man. Hey, girl, slow down.
Oh, that's a good pitch. That's what you want against that guy. Yeah, especially after you get ahead with that first pitch strike. Basically a sweeper down the middle, and then you know you have to execute. And he didn't get rewarded for it. That was a great pitch on the end of the Anderson strike zone. Now he crushes one to left field and quickly 4-0 Guardian.
Dang. Jose Ramirez hit one out the park. So now it's 4-0 against the Astros.
Situations where you know you have a base open, so there is a spot to be able to put him. And you mentioned it, he might be the only legitimate threat in this lineup. He proved it right there. 15 home runs and 40.
You need to talk to Tony Khan because AEW go overboard with these spreads in. I want to say Orange Eyes. I would honestly say, bro, do you see Megan Bain? Megan Bain and her Jay, they use too much of that, bro. Jeez.
The history of winning started with 65 games, losing steam, losing sweat. The solution? A drink that hydrates better than water. Change the game forever.
Naturally, we call our stuff Gatorade.
This is you, rocking the block party. Bring the going all night with cushioning from thousands of energy-boosting beans. Pads start with new Dr. Scholl's 24-hour energy. Dr. Scholl's. That Firestone complete.
Tonight's WWE Raw is brought to you by Minute Maid. Bring the juice. Jey Uso looking to bring the juice tonight against Big Bronson Reed as the yeeting continues. Not gonna lie, for a minute I realized this might be the last time Jey Uso is physically able to eat. I actually considered eating myself. And I realized it's a kind of a cheap suit. I don't want to ruin it. I just didn't want to get on Bronson Reed's bad side.
God, make it pain. Construction for the event for all and has officially begun.
Now you put a little respect on Paul Heyman's name after the insults of last week, Cole. You know, he heard you when you were incessantly chattering at him while Heyman was trying to make some very important business moves. Well, I want to know who he was calling during a match. That's none of your business, but Heyman took to social media to chide you, so to speak. I'm not going to repeat it all. It's not necessarily appropriate for air, but let's just say the Oracle was none too pleased with Mr. Michael Cole. A great agent of divine communication. That's an oracle. Extremely wise. Nonetheless, Big Bronson Reed, Jey Uso one-on-one tonight. Big Bronson Reed says about respect. He said Seth Rollins once didn't respect him, so he delivered a half-dozen tsunamis. Now, Seth respects him. He says Jey Uso doesn't respect him, so he's going to give Jey Uso some of the same medicine tonight. Unfortunately for the former world heavyweight champion, main event Jey Uso might want a little divine intervention to get past the Destroyer. Jey Uso, the former world champion. In fact, he pinned Bronson Reed. Oh, goodness! I'm going to say Jey pinned Bronson Reed in a fatal four-way last month in the King of the Ring tournament. Interesting to note that Bronson Reed has never been in a match with Jey Uso in which he has won. That could very well all change tonight. We've heard the mentalities of Braun Breaker. See what he did to Sami Zayn? We heard where Bronson Reed's head is at tonight. And we are seeing what he is doing to Jey Uso. And later tonight, who better than Rollins to complete the trifecta? Our Bronson Reed and delivering the last rites to Jey Uso,
Oof.
who moves out of harm's way. For Bronson Reed, you get fired up after what Braun Breaker did earlier tonight to Sammy.
Yeah, Fallon Henley. Yeah, she be using too much too, man.
Motivation, but you want to keep up with your guys. You want to follow suit. No! That's proven to be easier said than done because main event Jey reminded Big Bronson Reed what he is all about. Yeah, Jey, the former world champion, man who beat Braun Breaker for the Intercontinental Championship. Never one to back down. The sheer size of Bronson Reed is a few feet in front of us. What is going on inside the head of main event Jey Uso? Incoming! Side dive, Bronson Reed up and over our announce table. Jey Uso has got Bronson Reed on the ropes here. Did you expect this out of Jey Uso tonight? I'd be lying if I said I didn't. Listen, this is main event Jey Uso. This is a man who became world heavyweight champion on the grandest stage of them all. You should never count Jey completely out. But we know what the headspace is of Big Bronson Reed. And we know who's calling the shots. Rollins and Heyman. As if Bronson wasn't dangerous enough to begin with. Well, Jey Uso clearing off our announce table. Not quite sure what he plans to do with Bronson Reed here. He's got to lift 330 pounds off if he wants to put Reed through the table. And now Bronson Reed turning his attention to the table that Jey Uso cleared off. Jey, however, kicked to Reed. Reed into...
Oh, damn, he's sitting up. Super Kid Reed. We got Reed sitting on the table. I mean, on the chair.
Bang! Taken out by a fiery Jey Uso tonight. Jey caught Bronson Reed right on the temple with that super kick. Knocking Reed out of the chair. Jey now with a few valuable seconds to compose himself, but fully understanding he needs to keep applying the pressure. And now Jey Uso looking for perhaps another suicide dive. Here we go. Jey coming across. Oh, no, no!
Oh, damn! Well, that's a DQ. Jey is going to win the match.
Disqualification after Bronson Reed just launched that chair into Jey Uso, picking Jey out of midair, and now Jey Uso's in deep, deep trouble. This was never about winning this match, Corey. This was about destroying Jey Uso.
Oh, tsunami. Well, he's going to go for another one. He's not done. He's not done. He's not done.
Into Jey Uso like he did Seth Rollins. This is about tearing down the status quo and rebuilding WWE in their own vision. A second tsunami from Big Bronson Reed. And finally, our general manager and officials are coming out here. It's been quite the night for Adam Pearce trying to stop the total destruction by Seth Rollins and company. Again, Corey, I just mentioned it. This was never about winning a match for Bronson Reed. As a result of disqualification, the winner's purse is going to go to Jey Uso. But again, this was about respect. This was about making a statement.
On the field is great, but when you walk into the locker room, it's the special moment.
We don't have to talk about how tough we are. Who knows? We've been living it.
You gotta keep a level head, babe.
Gotta keep a level head.
We fight. No gap.
This could be fun.
Oh, yeah, Quarterback Season 2 comes out tomorrow, featuring Joe Burrow.
You got a whole lot of paying to do, because you're in debt, my man.
Alright, I had to back out of it and read.
That's something that
Hold on.
I feel like it should have belonged to me.
Because I know it's
You
repeating.
are Mr. Money in the Bank. You hold the case. It's yours to carry the burden. But here's the thing. That burden's going to be real heavy, I'll tell you why. You try and send your boys down there to do the damage? Let's think about it. One tsunami, two tsunami, three tsunami, and I was back in 1 week. And here's how it goes down, my man. The days are counting down, slowly but surely. I can't take that money in the bank case off you. And that's okay, I ain't gonna try to. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make that case a permanent part of you, whether I stick it under your keister or I attach it to your damn head.
You good?
After Saturday night's main event, you can be the one to hold the case, but we will know exactly whose game this is.
Alright. I think I had to back out of it at least. I don't know why it does that sometimes.
But this Saturday night, the time for talking is through. LA Knight goes one-on-one with Mr. Money in the Bank, Seth freaking Rollins on Saturday night's main event. And Monday Night Raw is live tonight on Netflix and presented by Snickers. We're in Providence, Rhode Island. The final Monday Night Raw for a massive weekend in Atlanta. Of course, Saturday night's main event on NBC and Peacock. It's 8 o'clock Eastern, and it is live nationwide. Don't forget the Great American Bash, Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern. NXT's best, you bet. And also on Sunday, of course, it is Evolution, 7 o'clock Eastern, 4 o'clock on the West Coast on Peacock, and of course Netflix internationally, with the Women's World Championship be on the line.
What up, Matthew? Providence, Rhode Island.
You've never defeated
Why aren't you there?
Scott
Aren't you
in singles
in
competition.
around that area or something?
Does that affect your psyche at all going into this match?
Ooh, on her knees.
Io's always had my number every step of the way. Whether it was the Mae Young Classic to NXT, now the Women's World Championship, that's always going to be on my mind. But I'm someone that likes to put this doubt into the fire that really sets me alight.
Mommy is the most dominant woman within this company.
Rhea Ripley is a genuine badass. How can you not be impressed?
This is my division because Mommy is always on top. Welcome to Monday Night Mommy! With Evolution just around the corner, I feel like I need to start getting my priorities straight.
The Women's World Champion, Io Sky.
You are wrong about one thing. You are not on top. Not without this. Nobody in this division can stop me.
From world of stardom to the top of the world.
It's my era.
One of the greatest in-ring competitors the women's division has ever seen.
Nobody in this division will ever take this championship from Io Sky. I want to defend against the best. That means defending against Rhea Ripley.
Io, I have nothing but respect for you. And if that is what you want, then I just want you to know that I'm going to stop at nothing to get this back. So at Evolution...
Well, her booking has been horrendous as champion, Universal, so I don't blame you.
Io Sky for the Women's World Championship.
Had that girl sitting in the back doing nothing other than fight. Other than fighting Rhea Ripley for that championship.
I am the real Women's World Champion.
Io Sky. We'll find out Sunday live from Atlanta at Evolution. Io, Rhea for the Women's World Championship. Okay, I cannot wait for this.
Me neither, Cole. I've been excited all day long.
Yeah, the fact that they keep saying Rhea's never been Io, it tells us she's winning and she shouldn't win. But they gotta get this belt back to Rhea, man. What an absolute creative failure that WWE has done to Io Sky.
In what way? Okay, so we all know that Chad Gable and Grande Americano are the
Like,
same person.
this is just absolute creative failure and creative male practice.
So this can't be him. I'll get into this more in a minute. Grande's in action live.
Yeah, I found.
Like, this is really bad. Like, how do you tell? How? Just someone tell me how. Tell me how. This man put the properly in Black and Gold NXT, and then you get this girl to the main roster, and you don't know what to do with her. Even with the championship, and even with the last reign she had before she dropped to Bayley, that was lackluster. This is really the best you got for this woman? Is fighting Rhea Ripley her entire title reign and not having her wrestle since May 12th and not having her defend the championship since April 20th at WrestleMania? That's the best you got for Io, huh? That's the best you got for her. Io Sky is a top 5 professional wrestler, women's professional wrestler in this planet. Top 5. Top 5, guys. Top 5. And you got her sitting on the sidelines, sitting on the bench, doing nothing. Doing nothing. Doing nothing. Just have her sit around in backstage segments, keep her on television, and have her do nothing but feud with Rhea Ripley, and that's it. That's it. A creative male practice. A creative male practice, guys. Unbelievable. Got this girl sitting around doing nothing. Her WWE, it was, yes, both of her title reigns. Both of her title reigns. How do you, I don't get this about American wrestling companies. How do you have some of the best talent in the world and you don't even know how to book them properly? I don't know how do you get this. I don't know how do you mess this up, guys. I don't know how you mess this up. Shouldn't Io be the easiest woman to book on the roster? This makes me see even more about why Mercedes doesn't want to come back. The AEW Women's Division booking the shit down there too. The Women's Division down there is not even good. Because they put all their eggs into this Mercedes and the Tony Storm basket. They booked Mina in 2 title matches already, and she lost both of them. You see how badly they treat him? They treated her best friend. You see how badly they did that? Do you see how bad they can't even build up Statlander correctly. They can't even build up girls like Willow. Because you want to feed everybody to Mercedes or Tony. This is a lose-lose situation, at All In for the championship anyway. Nothing good comes out of the result of this match. Tony shouldn't be beating Mercedes. Mercedes shouldn't be beating Tony. That is just a book. You're booking yourself into a fucking corner. Like how is this how do you have someone like Mercedes on your roster and you can't even get it right? And you had this company for what, 6 years? A 6-year company, still don't know how to book in the women's division, and you got talent like Mercedes, Willow, Athena. You have Athena stuck in Ring of. You had Athena in Ring of Honor for 3 years now, bro. 3 years. She's facing Thunder Rosa Friday. We're gonna give her a 1,000-day reign.
Are the voice of Lucha Libre, Triple A. Working on it. Conan had some nice things to say about it. And kicked to the midsection out by Dragon Lynch.
Both major American companies are just terrible at booking women's wrestling. That's just plain period. That's just plain period. They're both terrible at booking women's wrestling. They are.
Listen, the guy couldn't even see. His mask doesn't even fit down. Covered and kicked.
Because everybody didn't want to sign. They want to rush him into a title match, and then want to feed him to Tony Storm.
The mask is about 2 sizes too small for his head. And a waist lock now applied by Dragon Lynch.
It seems like if your name is not Shawn Michaels, you're trash at booking.
You get unmasked. It's the ultimate disrespect.
I'll give credit to Shawn Michaels. He's a damn because NXT wouldn't be watchable if it wasn't for his women's division. It wouldn't be watchable. I'm just stating the facts. It would not be watchable.
One guy in the ring that should be wearing a mask. That's the official. I agree with you on that one. Oh, nice drop toe hold by Grande.
If whoever beats Mercedes, is there gonna be any care in this world? Because you already done damage to Mina. You already done damage to Willow. You already done damage to Statlander. You already done damage to Megan Bang. Tekla don't even feel important.
Even you admit it's Chad Gable when you said gracias. That's like thank you, Nathan.
You signed her, right? You signed her, right? You got her stuck on Collision.
I'm gonna take a look here.
And All-Star 8-woman tags. Don't get me wrong, her and Queen Eminata should be a great. Hey, they fucking shoot the shit out of each other. Hey. Don't get me wrong. I need another one-on-one match between those two. Yeah, Tony Khan wants to go introduce women's tag team titles. What tag teams do you got? What tag teams do you got that is legitimate enough to build a women's division around? You gonna go to Star and push their talent?
That didn't sound like the Spanish accent.
Oh shit! Threw him over like a rag doll.
He bills himself from Mexico. You're egregious. You don't speak Spanish either.
And it's crazy how this El Grande Americano gimmick is the best thing you got for freaking Kaiser. How you gonna introduce women's tag team? Bro, who are even a tag team? Who you got? Megan Bang and Penelope Ford. Okay, that's 1. Ty Mello and NJ, that's 2. Who else? I don't know who else. You want to run Mina and Tony as a tag team? Who do y'all even have winning this casino gauntlet? Because for me, I'm going with Mina. But if they want to give it to Willow, I wouldn't be mad at her. Or Statlander. Those women's, bro, you don't even know. Oh my God, bro. Pass me a pen. Pass me the pen. I swear to God. Pass me the pen. I swear to God, your entire women's division will change in one day. Speaking of that, now they want to yeah, like, bro, they want to return her heel. Like, you turn her back into a babyface for no reason after her and Willow just beat the shit out of each other. Now you want to turn her back heel? Like, what are you doing? Where's the logic in this company? Where is it? Where's the logic in this women's division? Yeah, it don't matter who win the gauntlet. Because they want to... You know what? it's gonna backfire on Tony Khan. It's gonna backfire. It's gonna backfire, bro. Because we all know when Mercedes, when his current contract is up, we all know she's gonna go run back to WWE. We all know it. It's true. She's gonna go back. She's gonna go back to WWE at one point before she retires. But like, you got nobody built up because you put all your eggs into Mercedes and Tony. You put all your eggs into 2 women, and you neglect the others that the fans can't even get behind. Mina's your 3rd most women over in the company. Willow, your 4th, and Stat, your 5th. Hell, you don't even know what to do with Jamie Hayter. Now, she's out injured, don't get me wrong. She was supposed to feud with Tekla. Shit happens. But, you know, and now you're bringing in Alice Windsor. Apparently she's, I know, the only thing I really know about her is her and Will Ospreay are engaged. Alice Windsor might be okay down there because, you know, she's with Will Ospreay. Yeah, for what I'm seeing about from Alice Windsor, she looks very good. I hope Alice Windsor comes in. And I hope you actually gonna do something with Alice Windsor. Let's just say that. Hell, you hired fucking Will Ospreay's fiance, so you got anything creatively planned for her? Or are you just gonna feed her? Or are you just gonna feed his fiance to the rest of them?
Cover by Dragon Lee, looking to expose this farce and a kick out in 2.
Yeah, did you just want to sign her because Will Ospreay told you, hey, you should sign my fiance. Come on, Brev. Tony, Brev. Come on, you guys. I want you to sign my fiance. My fiance is very great.
Named after the legendary hero. Thank you. Lucha wisdom for you. Oh, beautiful! That was gorgeous. Cover now by Grande. Hook in the leg. Kick out.
And if Tony doesn't do anything with Tekla, we all know why. And then we all know why he signed Tekla. Because because Tony didn't want Julia, didn't want her going to WWE to join Julia. Because you know her and Julia used to be a tag team back in Japan, back in Stardom.
Dragon Lee has bounced off the top turnbuckle.
Donna Del Mano, Mafia Bella.
I feel like I've seen 20 or 30 kids wearing El Grande Americano masks just since we came out here today.
And same thing if he doesn't do anything with Mina. He just wanted to sign Mina because he didn't want Mina going to WWE with Mariah. Oof. That's what he does. That's what he does. That's what Tony Khan does. He overpays you so that you don't go to the other team.
Let's take another look at the massive double stomp right to the heart. Full extension by Dragon Lee.
Tony Khan's not going to push Jamie Hayter because Jamie Hayter said something positive about CM Punk. Oh! And apparently, if you say anything positive about Cody and Punk, oh yeah, you're done.
Everybody calls it that. I know, I get it. It's not superstar specific. From the top, Dragon Lee, target acquired. Nobody held roll through. Oh! Diving headbutt. Yeah, he hit him with a headbutt, but. Wait a minute.
Here is your winner, El Grande Americano.
You know, I wonder. You wonder what, Cole? Right there, he's adjusted his mask, just like the original Grande Americano.
Yeah, bro. She got her man on. He was in the main event of back-to-back shows, bro. That's crazy. And I believe he just had a match last week, and he's gonna have a match on Collision.
Over Dragon Lee.
That's what Tony does. He's gonna give you a big bag because he doesn't want you going to WWE. Because he knows WWE will make. I could tell you right now, if Tekla was in WWE with Julia, if Nina was in WWE with Mariah, they would be 10 times the stars there are right now. The aura, the vibe that they're gonna give to the WWE audience.
Esta noche es mi noche, cabrón. Well, look, I don't even know what you just said, but you're gonna watch your tone when you're speaking. Listen, settle. You're right. I hate those hands. I hate it too. 3 up, 3 down, like we're in baseball or something.
It's gonna be really interesting to form a band without seeing each other. I want a girl group.
Miles an hour off the bat. There's Eastside. Gave it a jump just off the tip of the glove. The 8-9 hitter who had no success against lefties this year. Got a walk and a double to add to the lead, and now the Guardians with 6 runs here, lead at 6-4. One of those runs charged to Oakert, the other one charged to Colt Gordon.
Rhea and Io couldn't even get a live promo on the Go Home show, bro.
One walk and 2 strikeouts. Now Oakert ahead of Swan, 0-2. Guardians team that has scored 15 runs in their last 10 games have 6 runs scored tonight. We're in the 6th inning. A little punch shot going out. Is short coming in from Bell. Taylor makes the catch for the final out of the inning. But a big 2-out, 2 RBI double by Brian Rosedale is in the 6-4 game.
You're having a knockout season, Cancer, and you were surprised to find yourself being showered in praise by your teammates in the press. You typically shy away from having the bright lights cast upon you. But it's time to celebrate all your hard-earned success. Enjoy how far you've come while staying focused on your ultimate goal of playing late into October.
There's a reason Chevy is called the heartbeat of America. A heartbeat strong, steady, unwavering. Like the people who keep this country moving. For them, only America's most dependable truck will do. In every Chevy truck, like every Chevy driver, dependability comes standard.
And now during the Chevy 4th of July sales event, well-qualified buyers get 0% APR. That's a total value of around $10,000 for current Chevy owners on this Silverado. That's 20% below MSRP. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
This is not Viagra. It's Rose Sparks. Made with 2 active ingredients instead of just 1. It dissolves under your tongue to work faster. Rose Sparks contains Hidalgo, which stays active for up to 36 hours for around-the-clock results. Earn a round of applause with Rose Sparks. Connect with the provider and see if they're right for you at ro.co/ONG.
Individual event, 2-event combo tickets for Saturday night's main event, WWE Evolution at State Farm Arena in Atlanta this Saturday and Sunday. We're on sale now via Ticketmaster. And you can buy tickets now to meet your favorite WWE superstars at the Evolution Superstore at the Center, July 11th through the 13th in Atlanta, including Rhea Ripley, Charlotte Flair, Jacob Fatu, Stephanie McCann.
From San Fernando, Chile, Stephanie.
Woo! We got a Stephanie McCann video package. Hold on, I gotta lock in for this. Got me in there.
Well, La Primera will be one of the three to enter the Battle Royal this Sunday at Evolution, with the winner earning a championship match at Clash in Paris. We just found out that NXT General Manager Ava will announce the Battle Royal participants from NXT tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern, exclusively on the CW. And Cole, I hope you've been paying attention, because NXT's women's division absolutely stacked.
And here comes Gunther.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the World Heavyweight Champion, the Ring General, Gunther. Gunther told Fox News in an interview over the weekend that Goldberg is in great shape. Goldberg is intimidating. But I am ready for it. It happened Saturday night in Atlanta. Saturday night's main event, NBC and Peacock, 8 o'clock Eastern, live nationwide. Goldberg's final match for the World Heavyweight Championship. And Corey, the question for me is this. Seth Rollins, CM Punk had run-ins with Gunther the past couple of weeks. Do you think Gunther perhaps maybe looking past Goldberg to what may lie in his future? Personally, no, I don't believe the Ring General is doing that, because if in fact he is, it's going to be a short night, and we're going to leave Atlanta with a new World Heavyweight Champion who's also a WWE Hall of Famer. I think Gunther is ready for Saturday.
You're right, this Saturday night's main event, I will defend my World Heavyweight Championship against none other than Bill Goldberg. And for the last 2 weeks, I've been verbally abusing Bill Goldberg in the middle of this ring, and so far he's done nothing about it. So I can only assume that Bill Goldberg is afraid. He's afraid of me. He's afraid of the pressure.
Oh, we got the old school Chevy. Okay. What up, I'm doing good, man. Oh, Bert. 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 Say, come at me. This really definitely got a holy shit chant, bro. Oh, he snapped the. Hold on, bro. Oh my god. Oh, he would have. Auburn.
Took out Hulk Hogan to become the WCW World Champion. One of the most electrifying events in the history of our business. That man is intensity personified. That man just put our World Heavyweight Champion flat on his ass with one right hand. Can you imagine what happens if Goldberg wins the title Saturday night at Saturday Night's Main Event? It happens at 8 Eastern, live nationwide, NBC and Peacock. LA Knight and Seth freaking Rollins score to settle for these two come Saturday Night's Main Event. And the fight for Red.
Oh my god. That slow ass spear, bro.
And of course, the World Heavyweight Championship on the line. Goldberg versus Gunther. Goldberg's last match. I asked him what happens if he wins the title. He told me, interesting dilemma, Cole, isn't it? Also, on Sunday, we had the Evolution, 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific, where the WWE Women's title's on the line. Trish Stratus goes for an historic 8th Women's Championship. But it's tipping time, perhaps. Tiffany's right. Trish Stratus and Evolution. And a long, simmering rivalry comes to a head once again. Who will leave Atlanta with a victory? Will it be the Queen of the Ring, Jade Cargill, or will it be her longtime friend turned nemesis?
Gunther wins because Goldberg stands tall tonight. Yeah.
Championship fatal 4-way matchup. Raquel and Roxanne defend against the Kabuki Warriors from Raw. Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair for Friday Night SmackDown. And Zaruka, Sol Ruka, and Zarya from NXT. Speaking of NXT, Jacy Jayne shocked the entire world when she became NXT Women's Champion. She will do her best to defend against the dominant juggernaut, Jordynne Grace. And the Women's Intercontinental Championship in a triple threat match, Lyra Valkyria, the inaugural champion, wants her title back against 2 surefire Hall of Famers, the champion Becky Lynch, another challenger Bayley on Sunday. And the Evolution Battle Royal at stake. The winner receives a championship match at Clash in Paris. Don't forget NXT tomorrow night. Ava announces the NXT participants. And the Women's World Championship. Io Sky picked her opponent, and it's Rhea Bloody Ripley. Can Ripley solve the puzzle that's Io Sky? We find out Sunday, 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific, live from Atlanta for WWE Evolution. And there is Penta. He's watched his friends, Jey Uso and Sami Zayn, be dismantled by Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed.
I'll be right back, y'all.
And Penta holds his own against this man, Seth freaking Rollins, marching to the ring with his oracle Paul Heyman. Seth and Penta live. Both boots driving all the wind out of Rollins' lungs. It'll be time for the Penta driver. Rollins gonna paddle out of it, however. Now, you're looking for a buckle bomb. Penta lands on his feet momentarily. Reversal, Penta into the corner. Oh, look at this. Oh,
ooh.
Backstabber.
Backstabber.
Cover.
1, 2.
Kick out by Rollins. Oh, Oracle was beside himself for a moment. Take another look at this. First is face first, the swing blade by Penta. And then up and over we go. 2 knees to the spine, backstabber, and a count of about 2.5. Rollins stays it. Sold out crowd tonight in Providence, showing the respect to both these superstars. Electric night as we head into an electric weekend. National for SmackDown Friday. Great American Bash. Saturday night's main event, Evolution on Sunday in Atlanta. Penta fighting out of it. And Rollins beat him to the punch. And wow,
oh, Rollins caught him.
My goodness. Oh, and he lands in the gut. Gutbuster by the visionary. Rollins now making a climb to the top turnbuckle. Penta's down. Rollins. Mocking Penta.
Frost splash. 1, 2. Penta kiss out.
Second-guessing himself with valid reason. Seth launches himself from the top turnbuckle. Look at the full extension on the frog splash. All of Rollins' body weight crashing down. And Rollins learning a lot about the toughness of Penta here tonight. Seth could be lining it up. Looking for the stomp. Looking for the stomp on Penta. Penta middle of the ring. Rollins, nobody home. Penta out of the way just in time. Here comes Rollins once again. Set up on the top rope. Kick to the temple. That'll stun Rollins. Fairly dangerous predicament for both superstars. It's looking potentially for a superplex now. Change of plans up top. Lands on the apron. Great change for Penta. What is he going to do here? Penta now.
Oof. You think we see Rollins versus Sami Zayn and Roman at SummerSlam? Honestly, bro, I don't know, man. I'm just. Oh, Penta driver 1, 2. Rollins kiss out. But yeah, I'm just tired of fantasy booking Roman into. I'm not fantasy booking Roman into any storylines at the moment because I don't know when this guy's back. For all we know, he can be done. And he could just be sitting at home getting paid and doing Hollywood. That's all. For all we know, he could be done. But I'm not fantasy booking Roman into anything, man. I'm just not.
Legacy of this group. Well, let's go Penta chance. Penta now. You saw what he did to Chad Gable with this move. The sacrifice, he called it. Rollins fighting out. Obviously, Rollins has done his homework. Pop up. Look at the power of Mr. Money in the Bank. Rollins with a buckle bomb.
Ooh, Mexican Destroyer! Mexican Destroyer! 1, 2! Rollins with a rope break. Wow.
First the buckle bomb into the Mexican Destroyer by Penta, and as luck would have it, Rollins just a little too close to the bottom rope. And this one rolls on. And he lost his breath for a moment. And now Penta.
Cero. Miedo.
Once again. Oh, and Rollins, he went low. Rollins Did Penta pull Rollins up? Well, look at the expression on his face. Obviously.
All right, Tyler. Now stop. Oh my goodness.
And Rollins off that low blow that caught Penta.
1, 2, 3.
3 for 3 for Rollins and company tonight.
Here is your winner, Seth Rollins.
Always finds a way. Who the hell's he barking after his
Who's he calling?
My guess is, well, it was, there you go. Braun Breaker, Big Bronson Reed coming out here for more destruction tonight. Penta is helpless.
Whoa, LA Knight! BMT! He's got Braun! Oh my God, Braun! Oh my God, Braun! That man was taking off like a dog off the leash. Oh my goodness. That was hilarious.
The weekend in Atlanta with American Bash, 3 o'clock Saturday. 8 o'clock Saturday night's main event. And Sunday at 7. It's Evolution.
Oh my goodness.
We'll see you in Atlanta.
That was funny. Yeah, man. Monday Night Raw tonight. Overall, damn. Overall, very good episode. Very good show. Tonight. We got the final build to Saturday night's main event. We got Evolution. And that's really all we got. Yeah, Seth sold the shit out of that. Yeah. So yeah, man. But anyway, guys, that was the only stream we got from you this week. I'll be live tomorrow with Chris on his channel talking All In and Evolution. And then Wednesday morning, oh, he broke his back. Dang. Yeah, man. Wednesday, after tomorrow, Wednesday morning, I head off to Dallas for All In weekend. Well, All In week / the weekend. So, yeah. That Wednesday night, I'm gonna be going to that Dynamite. That Thursday night, I'm doing Collision. That Friday, I will be at House of Glory. House of Glory, my first indie show. Saturday, I'm doing All In Texas. And then Sunday, I'll be flying to Atlanta for Revolution 2. So, yeah, man. Next Monday, Raw is like 20 minutes away from me. That's still up in the air if I'm going to go to that. I haven't bought the tickets for it yet because I'm waiting for the price to go down because those tickets are like... I'm not paying that type of money for tickets, so yeah. So yeah. So yeah. Yeah, man. I just hope this shit really pops off and takes off. So I'm very, very nervous. I got chills. Like I'm goosebumps, man. That I get to experience a week like this with a bunch of wrestling fans, and yeah, man, I'm very grateful I get to do this. Very grateful. So be sure you guys stay tuned. Be sure you guys like, you subscribe. When you subscribe, hit the post bell notification, man. Hit the post bell button to get these notifications on your channel. I mean, in your sub boxes, and you can feel like you can witness the show with me. Feel like you're there live. I'm gonna make you feel like you're there at the show, and that's what I like to do. So, yeah, man. So much of excitement. So yeah, man. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoy it. Please like the stream, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys tomorrow on Chris's channel at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, and then Wednesday I will be vlogging the rest of the week. So yeah, I think this year has been a great year so far. Hopefully the rest of this year will be great for you. You truly deserve this awesome week. Peace out and good night, y'all. Take care, y'all. All right, man. You want to take care? I'm out.